everybody, I'm Brad's mommy and this is Bear. He's a little cranky right now, so I'm gonna feed him and then I'm gonna show y'all him. Today's video we're gonna be talking about my labor and delivery story. Painful labor and delivery story, long painful, okay? I do not want to have no more kids. Well, not right now. Yeah, not right now. But yeah, we're just gonna hop right into the video.
It has a somewhat looser feel to it.
Yeah, it's got an almost improvisational tone.
I put it down, just give me a chance, I'ma make you love me. And me and you together could accomplish more than something. Asking what I live you, baby, that's all the question. Everything I make.
Okay, so July 22nd, 2019 was my original due date. The day I was supposed to have him. Oh, one more thing, I'm sorry if you guys hear the TV in the background. My little sister is watching TV in my room. So yeah, what am I saying? July 22nd, 2019 was my original due date, and I wasn't showing no signs of labor. Like, I was on the beach, everything on my original due date. I wasn't showing no signs of labor. And actually, the 22nd wasn't going to be my last OB appointment, so I went to the OB office. I'm like, I'm not showing no signs of labor. I don't feel like I'm about to have a baby. My OB, she checks my cervix to see if I'm dilated. I was only 2 centimeters dilated, so I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't making no progress or nothing. 2 centimeters dilated, and all I could think is, I want this baby out of me now. I want to meet my son right now. So my OB asked me, do you want to have this baby today? I'm like, I want to have my son today. So she's like, okay, lay back. Okay, I'm thinking she's about to check my cervix. No ma'am. My OB strips my membranes, okay? So she forced me into labor. But yes, she did. She made you come out. I'm sorry. So she stripped my membranes and it hurted so bad. Like, I'm happy all of that is over, honestly. So yeah, as I said, I wasn't feeling any signs of labor even after she stripped my membranes. Well, I wasn't showing any signs of labor yet. Honestly, I'm happy because I didn't know what I was going to name him. I was indecisive. I did not know what his name was going to be. He was going to come out nameless. I'm actually happy I had another day. So me and his father are texting and we're coming up with baby names while I'm on the beach, having fun, getting in the water. After the beach, I come home, get in the shower, everything, you know, what you're supposed to do after you come from the beach. And I started feeling pressure. This was around 12 o'clock in the morning. Literally, yeah, like 12 o'clock in the morning. I started feeling pressure down there, and I'm like, what is going on? Because someone told me someone actually told me that the contractions would feel like, they say cramps, like period cramps. So I'm thinking, okay, like, I feel pressure, and I keep going to the bathroom every 5 seconds. Like, I was in the bathroom for almost an hour. So I'm thinking, okay, well, there's nothing going on, it's just pressure or whatever. No, honey. No, ma'am. So I went into my mom's room and I asked for her heating pad because I couldn't take that pain with the pressure. I mean, it was really far apart. It was like every 10 minutes or so. And then it just kept, like, as time went on, it just kept getting closer and closer and closer. Whole time, I didn't know I was having contractions. I didn't know I was in labor. The start of my, labor. I didn't know. I'm just thinking I'm having pressure. I don't know why, but I thought it was just a bunch of pressure. So I go in my mom's room, ask for the heating pad. She gives me the heating pad, and I'm in here like, oh my god, like my little sister, she was even holding me because she like see me in pain. So yeah, she's holding me, and she's seeing me getting irritated. Little Bear, Papa, Sergeant. He's not being. So, Sergeant. He getting so spoiled. So yeah, what I was gonna say, after my sister was holding me, they just kept getting closer and closer, worse and worse. So I told my mom. No, I searched out what do contractions feel like because I wanted to know if I was in labor having contractions. And Google for some reason told me it was for like cramps. No, I was feeling pressure, like pressure. And I actually remember when I went to one of my OB appointments. I think it was the appointment before my very, very last appointment. She was telling me when you're having a contraction, your stomach will get as hard as a basketball, and you wouldn't be able to press it. But I'm still able to press my stomach. So I'm like, oh well, I'm not in labor. I'm not having contractions. No, I was having contractions, sweetie. So as they're getting closer and closer, I told my mom, she's like, start timing them. When they start getting like 2 minutes to a minute apart, we're going to go to the hospital. Keep in mind, this is very early in the morning. This had to be between 1 or 2 in the morning at this time. 1, 2, or 3. I really don't remember the times, but it had to be between one of those times. So, after me and my mom had that conversation, I fell asleep. I woke up at like 7, 8 in the morning, I believe. Ooh, big boy. So, yeah. I told my mom, and she's like, you want to go to the hospital? I'm like, yeah, because this pain was it was kind of getting unbearable. Like, I couldn't take it, and I could take pain. He's throwing up. Go ahead, Papa. That's okay. Yeah, I think it's time to go to the hospital. My hospital bag and the baby's bag was already packed and stuff, and I'm texting my baby father like, I think I'm gonna go to the hospital because this pain is getting unbearable. So he's like, well, whenever you go to the hospital, call me. I forgot what he said, but he basically was like, tell me when you're at the hospital, I'm on my way or whatever. So yeah. Shaaj. So we went to drop my little sister off up the street to her cousin's house while we went to the hospital. That was like, the hospital was only like 10 minutes away in Galloway. So we take my little sister and we're on our way to the hospital. And all I can remember is I'm sitting in the back seat and I'm in pain, like contractions while you're riding. Then it's bumpy. Like, I just kept flinching up, and I'm like, I got this, but it was getting so bad. Like, it was getting so bad, and all I could think is, I just want my son. I just want to hold my son. Like, all this pain is going to be worth it in the end. But this pain hurts, okay, Shaaj? You was hurting your mommy. Okay? So, yeah, we finally got to the hospital. I texted my baby father, and I'm like, I'm at the hospital. So, waiting for him, and before I went into the room where I was giving birth, I was in, I don't know what room it was, but they sent me to a room to check my cervix or whatever, and they said to me, if you aren't over 5 centimeters, we're just going to have to send you back home. And I'm sitting there praying, like, please be over 5 centimeters. Please be over 5 centimeters. This pain hurts. I do not want to get in this car again. Have to drive all the way back on that bumpy road. And I need some help. I need some medicine. Y'all need to help me out right now. I'm going through it right now, okay? So I'm like, please be over 5 centimeters. Please, please, please. Honey, you want it or no? He's going to sleep. Where you going to get? 1 potato, 2 potatoes, 3 potatoes, 4. So yeah, I'm like, please be over 5 centimeters. Please, please, please be over 5 centimeters. Like, and even if I'm not, please can y'all let me stay here? Just let me. So they checked my cervix, and I was actually 5 centimeters, so they let me stay, and they took me into my labor and the labor and delivery room where I soon had him. And I was just chilling there. My baby father showed up, and we took a walk around, walking with contractions. But I honestly remained calm through all of this. But yeah, we were walking around the hospital, taking little laps around, just keep walking. It got to a point where I just had to sit down and take a break. Like, I couldn't walk. Like, I was holding into that machine for dear life, honey. Like, it was just bad. And then the worst thing about it is, I don't know if it's just me, but when I seen the contraction, like, you know, in the little monitor, the little thingy, the monitor, you know when the contraction's about to come, so I was bracing myself. And when I felt as though when I was bracing myself, I made it even worse because I was clenching my body. And when a contraction came, I was getting tired, so I couldn't unclench because it made the pain even worse. And I didn't want to feel no pain at all, no pain. So my aunts came and we're just sitting there talking. They're trying to make me feel better, but they just kept talking and kept talking. I was actually about to kick them out the room, but I'm like, no, I got this. So I didn't pay no mind. Every time I had a contraction, I just told them, shh, shut up, okay? I'm having a contraction. I don't want nobody talking. So my baby father had left the hospital and he went to go get bags or something. He had to get the baby back too, so he left the hospital. And when he left the hospital, the pain was getting even worse. Like the bouncy ball that they held me on, it was working when I first arrived to the hospital, but it stopped working. Like it helped ease some of the pain, but then it just stopped. So I asked the doctor. I'm sorry. So I asked the doctor, like, I need epidural. Can y'all just give it to me? I basically went all natural though, but that's towards the end. So they what is it called? The person that gives the epidural? I don't know. But they said, you know, the doctors, they be saying fancy names. So the person that came in to give me the epidural had came in, and I think it was a she or a he, I'm not sure. And I was sitting there like, I was watching videos and stuff. So the person with the epidural came in, and I'm like, is it gonna hurt? Like, she's asking me questions like, you got a tattoo, you got piercings, it's not gonna hurt. I watched too many videos. You know, I know a lot of people, when you're about to have a baby, go into labor, you want to know all these things. So you're watching videos, you're Googling everything, just so you can know. And I'm a first-time mom, I'm a young mom. So I just had to make sure I was on top of everything, just to be sure. You can, like, you can never be too sure. So they came in, they gave me the epidural, and it actually didn't hurt. But the worst part about the epidural is you gotta get it when you're having a contraction. So that's why it hurt, to be honest. But it really didn't hurt. Like, I didn't feel it. I felt as though I was more so worried about the contraction coming that I didn't care about the epidural. And my mom was holding me when I got the epidural. She was in front of me, trying to calm me down. I mean, I was calm, but she was like talking me through it, so I wasn't panic. Shaaj is behind me, and his little, what is this called? Donut? I don't know. Seat pillow? I don't know. So, oh yeah, I got the epidural, and it did not work. I felt everything. So I consider that a natural birth because I felt everything, right? It was supposed to work. I mean, everybody is different with the epidural experience, so you can't take my experience and decide, oh, I'm not going to get epidural, because what I went through, you might not go through. But you might, I don't know. It's just how your body takes it or whatever. So after I got the epidural, they checked my, to see if I was dilated, and I think I was 9 centimeters, about an hour after I got the epidural. That's all I remember of that part. So then, let's get into it, honey. So when they told me I was 9 centimeters, I texted my baby father like, I'm about to give birth, I'm 9 centimeters, hurry up. He finally came back and they checked my cervix again to see how many centimeters I was dilated. This is about another hour that passed. So when they checked me again, I was 10 centimeters. They didn't even give me a break. As soon as they said I was 10 centimeters, they said, oh, she's about to start pushing. Like, y'all can't let me relax. Let this epidural actually try to kick in, because I'm sitting there pressing the button, nothing was coming out, nothing was working. So they told me, oh yeah, you're about to start pushing, honey. You're about to start pushing. So, somebody text me. So, excuse me. I began to push, and I don't know. I was straining myself. And actually, I pushed for 4 hours. So this was a long process, a very long process. I don't know. I tried my best. I was actually pushing. So when I started to push within the first hour, it was actually time for my midwife to leave, and she gave me a hug and everything. Oh, I actually have some videos to include. I can't show everything because YouTube will take it down because it's blood and everything, like that kind of stuff involved, and I'm open down there, so I'll try to cover things up to the best of my ability. So my midwife who had stripped my membranes, she was the one delivering my baby too. So it was time for her to go. So someone else was coming in, and she was talking to me like, they're very nice, like we should be comfortable and stuff like that. So the other midwife came in. She was doing everything she can to help me calm down, to deliver my son. And I just felt as though nothing was working. I just felt as though everything they were telling me to do wasn't working. I tried many positions. I was even standing up. Like, I was standing up pushing. I was on the side. Both of my legs was up. I think I was about to get on my knees and go like turn this way, like go behind and start pushing. But I was too out of it. I didn't want to do it like that. So I was trying everything I can to push. That's everything in me to push. And nothing was working. So I started to, honestly, I was about to give up. Like, y'all just gonna have to cut this baby out of me. Even though I didn't want to get a C-section and I wasn't going to have a C-section. I'm like, I'm really giving up right now. Like, I don't know what to do. This is my first baby. I don't know. I mean, everybody delivery is different though, because I have a friend that pushed the baby out in 3 or 4 pushes, and her baby was out. You fat boy. You want mommy? You want your mommy? So, I actually had student teachers in the room with me. So they were talking to me too, and I'm just like, shut up. This is hard right now. Shut up. Please, be quiet. Something like, I just feel as though everyone is like talking and talking, trying to calm me down, but that's not calming me down right now. Even though I was calm, like even the doctors told me I didn't cuss, I didn't cry, I didn't yell at anyone. I mean, I might have told somebody shut up or hit somebody, but I was actually calm, and they said like, you're the calmest person I ever saw give birth. Like, I was eating the contractions, but I don't know. I just started slowly giving up on myself. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it was just a lot going on, and I'm like, I can't do this. Like, I'm not built for this. And I was, you know, when you're having a baby or you're pregnant or something, I'm Googling how many people die giving birth. What is the percentage I'm gonna die giving birth? Like, I'm just going through it like, oh my God, what if I pass away? Like, I'm thinking all this stuff is going through in my head, and I'm like, no, I can't do this. Like, I don't know, like something was really taking over my body. Like, I really was slowly giving up on myself. But my grandmother, my mom, my aunt, my other grandmother, Shaaj's grandma, his dad, and other people, they were in there calming me down, trying to calm me down. And they were talking me through it basically. So hours and hours pass. I'm still trying different positions, still pushing, trying to get this baby out. And all the doctors keep saying, and my family keep saying is, his head is right there. His head is right there. So I finally said, y'all said this for so long. Like, y'all keep telling me his head is right there. If his head is right there, why isn't this baby coming out? Like, Shaaj was a stubborn baby. He did not want to come out. And I feel as though he was forced out. Like, the doctors stripped my membranes on my due date. On my original due date, she stripped my membranes, and I felt as though that was forcing him out too. They broke my water too. I forgot to mention that. When I was like, after they gave me the epidural, they broke my water, and I didn't get to really experience none of that. Like, I feel as though I wanted to experience, like everybody else, they experienced their water breaking and they want to go into labor naturally. I mean, I went into labor naturally, but I was forced into labor, and I didn't like the idea. But I'm not the type to speak up. Like, if something's wrong with me, I don't speak up. I don't know. I just always been like that. So I'm just going with the flow, and I just want the safest delivery for my baby. I just want the safest, healthiest baby. So I just went along with everything, and I'm just playing my part. I'm sitting there, I'm calm as ever, not crying, nothing. So everyone's trying to talk to me, calm me down and stuff like that. And it actually was working. I am thankful for all the people that was there with me, because when you're pregnant, you lose a lot of friends, and a lot of people that say they're there for you are not there for you at all. So the people that was there, I'm actually thankful for, because without them, I would not made it through that night. So finally, after 4 hours of labor, the doctors was like, okay, well, we're gonna have to suction him out, and if you don't get him out on the third time we try this, because they only could try it around 3 times, we're gonna have to give you a C-section. So the first time they attempt to suction, I'm gonna add the clip of them suctioning him out too. So after the first time they attempt to suction him out, he didn't. Well, I wasn't pushing hard enough. I'm not gonna keep putting the blame on him. I wasn't pushing hard enough, because I was tired. I was exhausted. After 4 hours, you'll be exhausted too. So after the first try, he didn't come out. The second time, he didn't. The third time, I'm like, this baby is getting up out of me today, right now, at this very exact second. So I believe my big father and them are holding my legs back. I don't remember. I honestly gotta watch the video. I really don't remember. They holding my legs back and stuff. And the third time,
Oh my
God. Of me.
You got it.
Yanked him out of me. And at 9:52 p.m., July 23rd, 2019, Shaaj Hassan-Zubair was born. And I'm actually very thankful for my son. Like, I feel as though he changed me to the person I am today. I mean, I might have slipped up sometimes, because I am a young mother. I had my son when I was 15 years old. I was pregnant with him at 15 years old. So there's a lot of judgment. I lost a lot of friends. I'm not able to do it as I do what I want and stuff. And me and my father, we aren't always seeing eye to eye. We're on good terms. And I am a single mother, so there's just a lot of stress and built up emotions that I don't express. I don't want to see my son crying. That's the last thing I want to do. Because when I cry, he cries. So it was just a lot going on that day. And I'm just like, wow. Like, when I looked at him, I'm like, I got a son. But when they threw him onto me, I'm like, please get this baby off of me. Like, it just felt so weird. Like, I just pushed a human out of me. A whole 7-pound, 11 ounces human out of me. I didn't believe it. Like, yo, I really pushed the baby out of me. Like, to this exact moment, I still don't believe that I pushed him out of me. Like, I'm like, wow, like, I really pushed the baby out of me. Like, it amazes me. So, yeah, so after I gave birth and stuff, it was time for me to do skin to skin. Oh, actually, when they threw the baby on me, I had to rebirth. And they call rebirth when you push out your placenta. So I pushed out my placenta and everything, and my baby father had cut his neck.
His eyes is open.
Right. And then they took him over to do the other things they do when you're having a baby. And I actually had time, like 5 minutes to relax while they're doing all that. And the NIC unit lady came in to check him or whatever to see if he was okay and stuff. So then me and the baby did skin to skin. And we're sitting there. I'm exhausted. People are asleep. Shaaj's aunts and his grandpa and his great grandmother from his dad's side came to see him when he was born and stuff. So yeah. I mean, I had a lot of support when I was pregnant, but I don't want to be pregnant again. Like, I had a big weight over my shoulder, and it was a lot going on. I'm very young. I still had to finish school. Like, between me failing the class because I couldn't focus, I'm sick, I'm getting headaches, I'm very tired. Like, it was just a lot for me, and I feel as though no one is stronger than a mother because they deal with a lot. They deal with a lot, and they don't get enough credit, especially teen mothers, single mothers. We don't get enough credit. Like, we really don't. Like, I take care of my son every day. I have help, but for the most part, I'm taking care of him on my own. And, well, not on my own because I do have help, but yeah, for the most part, I feel as though we don't get enough credit, and we should get enough credit. Like, I've been through so much, and me and my son was the best thing ever. Like, I'm very blessed. A safe delivery. Like, all the Googling and watching YouTube videos. It was a lot, yeah. So yeah, that's it for my labor and delivery story. If you guys want to see how I found out I was pregnant and everyone's reaction to it, y'all gotta get this video some views, some likes, some comments, and everything, because that is a sensitive topic. Just be patient, because it is gonna take me a while to get that video because it was just a whole mess. But yeah, that is my labor and delivery story of how Shaaj was born. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos because we're gonna be making more videos when I'm getting cute and stuff, because right now I made a raw video of me with no makeup, my hair tied up, pajamas on, because this video is about my son. It's not about me, so I didn't need to do all that and be extra. No lashes on. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.